What are we having this liberty for? We are having this liberty in order to reform our social system, which is full of inequality, discrimination, and other things, which conflict our fundamental rights. That quote was said by B.R. and Bedker. Hey guys, it's the alien this week. I want to try to speak a little louder because some people are having problems hearing it because, I don't know. Usually though, people tell me I'm way too loud, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Actually, I had an idea. Somebody messaged me an idea for a topic. Hallelujah. Um, she is a lesbian, and people try to pick on her for that, and that's not cool. It's discrimination. Just discrimination in general isn't bad. It's horrible. I mean, whether their sexual orientation, their race, their gender, their ethnicity, their mental ability, you shouldn't discriminate people. You know, this is what our country is based on, it's fundamental rights. Yet there's still discrimination. Women make less than men on the average. I'm not saying something like that, but I mean, it's that. There's people who are prejudiced against gays and lesbians and bisexuals. Why? This is our fundamental rights. We are conflicting what we believe in. It's not right. Maybe you don't agree with them, but you shouldn't be out there trying to take away their ability. You might think that your sin is worse than theirs, like is less than theirs, but God said everyone's sin is equal. And God says love everyone as yourself. Um, I'm trying to keep this away from being like a religious thing, because I know some people don't believe in that. But that's mainly what they believe in. It's usually people that say it's against God's law, but God says love everyone as yourself. And this country is based on freedoms, and with all of our inequality and discrimination, we're conflicting what we believe in. People come here to be free, to get away from discrimination, but we are highly discriminatory and inequality. You might think that's past. You might think racism is in the past, slavery and all that's in the past. But there's still discrimination. We might think, oh, that was 100 years ago when we had slaves. Oh, that's 1,000 years ago when we used to hurt mental handicapped people and put them in the hospital because they thought they were demon possessed. Maybe we don't believe that they're demon possessed anymore, but we still can discriminate against them. We still do. Discrimination isn't cool. If we're going to have a unity, if we're going to have a country or even a world or city or anything that's together, there can't be any discrimination, whether it be based on anything at all. I mean, because think about it, no matter what, you can be discriminatory against. People with brown hair can be, people with blue eyes, people that have one less toe. Just no matter what, you can get in the out group. You might be like, oh, look at them, they're different than me, they're out group, but that can be reversed. Maybe like how Hitler had blonde and blue-eyed people be his upper class. Well, maybe if society turned that around, you'd be in the outcast group. Don't think that they're different than you, so that makes them less, because that can be turned around anytime. You can be discriminatory against, and you don't like that. So don't be discriminatory against people. Maybe they don't believe the same thing as you. Maybe they be something else. Maybe they don't look the same as you. Don't discriminate. I guess this sounds kind of repetitive, but it's a big issue in society. People just, ugh. So I hope it was loud enough. Thank you for the idea, my friend, who messaged me. And I hope everyone has a great week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.